Some of you guys know I have hearing loss. I was born with moderate hearing loss, which means that I can hear without hearing aids, but it's much harder without them. Living with hearing aids has always been difficult. People often have comments or questions from one person saying, "Are those the Kim Kardashian Beats headphones?" to "Aren't you deaf? I thought you couldn't hear without those hearing aids." These questions can be troubling because every time I meet someone, I have to explain everything again. However, I have now gotten used to being patient with others. My daily routine takes extra time because when I wake up, I have to remember to put my hearing aids on or remember where I put them when I take them off. When I was young, I had trouble pronouncing things because I couldn't hear how they said it or couldn't read their lips. So I had to take speech therapy. I remember I used to pronounce my TH with that same S sounds, which probably confused many people. I also have trouble hearing when my hearing aids are on. When walking on a windy Saturday, I often hear rustling. Sounds like when you blow into a mic and listen to it. Kind of like this. Background noise can be a nuisance, but luckily some hearing aids have more advanced technology built into them. But having hearing aids isn't all bad, as the technology has improved greatly since I was little. These new hearing aids have a neat ability to connect to your phone, allowing you to have Bluetooth headphones whenever I am awake. I can also change the mode of the hearing aid to suit the situation. For example, when eating at a restaurant with many people talking, I can change it to restaurant mode to focus on the people I'm talking to. In the assembly area, however, I don't have access to my phone, so I can't use the app that changes the mode. So at Eaglebrook, I don't always have ability to connect with my phone. Plus, the cost of hearing aids has come down dramatically. Because of the reduced price of hearing aids, many more people can access hearing aids. 80% of hearing impaired people are not able to access hearing devices and can now hear clearer with the price of hearing aids dropping. Still, a good set of hearing aids are between $3,000 and $6,000. But hearing aids are sometimes even covered by insurance. This makes them more accessible to the poor and elderly on a fixed income. However, I do think that it is still not accessible enough because the poor and elderly have to balance their income with food and rent. Hearing aids are now sold without a prescription from a specialist, but you are better off getting one. There are also various types of hearing aids. I used to have hearing aids that go behind the ear like these ones, but now I have hearing aids that go into the ear like the one I'm currently wearing. The in-the-ear hearing aids are a little more discreet, but the chances of it falling out are slightly increased. Most people will opt to go with the behind-the-ear hearing aids because the in-the-ear hearing aids need to have a mold made by a specialist that fits your ear so it won't come out. The in-the-ear hearing aids also are more expensive because they have to fit the microphone and all the technology into a smaller device. Some famous people who have hearing loss are former composer and pianist Ludwig van Beethoven, former NFL player Derek Coleman, and actress Marlee Matlin, who won an Oscar. Thank you for listening.